Right guys, welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. It is Vlogmas day 8,
Mommy,
9.
Mommy.
Wow, what have you got? Vlogmas day 9. Got them in the end. And I thought we could make some like homemade Christmas ornaments. I've seen this thing called... Right, where was we? Salt dough. I really want to get like a print of that kid's hands, or I don't know, just something just to put on the Christmas tree. You're gonna hear them. Apologies. They don't listen to me. Yeah, so this recipe makes one ball, but I don't know what one ball is. How much is one ball? How long's a piece of string? I don't know. So I'm going to do the recipe twice if I have enough. I'll do it twice, and then the kids will have plenty to be able to make some Christmas ornaments with, and then they can paint them later once they've been in the oven. Yeah, right, so I need 500 grams. I feel that's an awful lot. Right, 500 grams of flour, plain flour specifically. Right, I've used all that flour, which is good because this flour runs out next month, I think, so that's good. Right, I just need a little bit more. 500 grams, give or take. Oh, you okay? Right. I feel like I'm going to be a rubber today. Can I take... Oh, it does come off beautiful. I don't know how much is in it. The kids still have a cold, but they're fine. Right, preheat the oven, done that. To the lowest setting you have. And line some baking sheets, done that. So mix your flour. You need 250 grams of salt. Well, beautiful. That's nearly all the salt. And 125 millilitres of water. 250 millilitres of water. It's about spot on. Mix it together until it comes together. Okay. Hi guys, welcome back. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, these took so much longer than I thought they would. I literally put them in my oven on such a low heat at like 10 o'clock. By 3 p.m, this was like 10 a.m, by like 3:30 they were still slightly damp. They weren't like completely dry, and I was like, you know what, I can't leave the oven on any longer. So turned the oven off and just left them in there with like the residual heat of the oven. Still, I wouldn't say they were damp, it's just they just looked different colours. Like the top looked like dry and the bottom just looked slightly not as dry. But I mean, I was like, you know what, we gotta get them painted, you know what I mean? Because the kids are wanting to paint them. They keep saying to me, Mum, can we paint the ornaments? Can we paint the ornaments? And I was like, you know what, we can paint them. So they did do the painting today. This was the day before. So this was yesterday. At the point doing this voiceover, this bit was yesterday. Just because I just didn't have time. They just didn't dry before the kids, you know, for the kids to paint them all in one day, you know.
Excited, Mommy.
Right, so first thing we got to do.
What?
We've got to put a little bit of flour, just a little bit. Okay, so there's a bit there.
Look like.
And there's a bit on your side. Right, it's just so you can roll out your dough, okay?
Okay. Okay. No, don't touch. We need to wait for our dough. And amazing. Me. Oh,
Right, just push it down, flatten it out. Actually, I'll tell you what we can do. Let's just take a look. Get some of this on here, look.
I'll do it. Hold the hand.
I'll get you one. Yeah, you could tell how poorly Riley was in that last thing. He just seems to look. He's got a runny nose and stuff, and he just looks a bit tired. He looks exhausted, bless him. But I was like, you know what? We could get him doing stuff, getting him tired. He probably had a nap. You know what I mean? It's just better than them being on their tablets. Because, I mean, I must admit, I am one of them parents where sometimes I just give them their tablets just to have half an hour to myself, you know what I mean? But I'm trying to get out of that routine, trying to get them involved in more stuff. When I do baking and things like that, making tea, we get, Isabella to help. We'll get the kids to help tidy up their toys and do colouring in or playing with their magnets or, doing just playing with Play-Doh, things like that, just to get them off of the tablets. Or they play more with their Tony box. So they've got how many have they got now? So it's the 9th today. So they've got 11, 12 Tonys at the minute that they're getting through. They are really enjoying them, which is what I like to see. To be honest, the whole reason why I decided to do these own ornament things is because I really wanted the kids' handprints. I just thought it'd be really cute little keepsake to have. It's just something we haven't done before. I kind of wish I'd done them every year now since they were babies, but we have other traditions that we have done with them since they were babies, so it's just something cute, you know what I mean? And they just love, making cookies and things like this. So I feel like it's just really cute. They absolutely loved painting these. They all had a tinge of blue. Because I said to him, I said, well, try and keep the paints separate, try not mix them, just so you can, do your rainbow colours and things like that. I turn around and they're Frankenstein in their own colours. And you know what? To be a child again, it made them happy, so that's all that matters. So they've all got a tinge of blue on all of their paintings. They're very excited to give me parents some when they see them tomorrow. I was like, oh, should we do some Christmas ones? They were like, no, I want to do a ghost. I want to do a pumpkin. I want to do dinosaurs. I mean, we had everything. Easter, flowers, dinosaurs, Halloween. We had all of them. But I was like, you know what? It gave the kids something to do for an hour. And it was just it was just nice. Isabella was helping Riley with his. I was trying to explain to Riley that you've got to, roll it out, make sure it's rolled out for you to then pop a thing out. And he doesn't push him in far enough, so I was trying to get him to think you got to push it down really, really far down, and then you wiggle it, and then you pull the cutter out, and then the dough comes out with it. He was just blessing me, really, really tried with this star. It was so cute. I'm assuming that's a shooting star. I was like, I mean, it could be I think it's a shooting star. But it's just so cute just to see them. This is something they absolutely love doing. And I mean, they could do them at any time of year, you know what I mean? It doesn't really have to be at Christmas to make Christmas ornaments I mean, it did go through a lot of my salt. So when I do the food shop, I'm going to have to get some more plain flour and some more salt. But, I mean, what's a bit of salt and a bit of flour to make the kids happy for an hour? But yeah, word to the wise, it definitely took so much longer to dry than what the instructions said or the recipe said. I don't know whether it's because I messed up and maybe their decorations were too thick, but I wouldn't say they were overly that thick. I thought they were quite, just about the same thickness as a cookie, to be honest with you. But I don't know. Maybe next time I need to make sure that the kids roll them out thinner or something. Oh, I don't know. It's all a learning curve in it. It doesn't matter. The kids had fun. That's all I care about. As long as the kids are having fun, I'm happy. See, look, there she is, helping her brother. Doesn't happen very often. I don't know what it's got into the kids at the minute. I don't know if it's because they're poorly, but I've got Riley in the terrible twos. And Isabella is just, I don't know where she's found this attitude from, whether it's from people at school and she thinks that, because they act like it, she thinks she can act like it, but I don't know what is going on. Was I a child full of attitude when I was a child? Yes, I was. I know I was bad. And I know it's just karma coming back to smite me, uh, but yeah, I mean, she knows what she wants. This girl, she knows, and she can be the sweetest girl ever, absolute sweetest girl ever. If Riley's hurt or something, or when Riley was first really, really poorly, she was there with the bucket and the blanket and the drink, making sure he was fine. Right, this is what we've ended up with, guys. Riley's hand, Isabella's hand, and then they just wanted ghosts and bunnies and flowers and stars and dinosaurs and Easter eggs and trucks and pumpkins and angels and a nutcracker. But yeah, so I've just got to put holes in them, obviously, so they can hang on the trees and put them in the oven. I think they've got to go in the oven for like 3 hours just to dry out, and then the kids can paint them. They're still using it. They're still playing with it. You having fun? Oh, that's nice, Isabella. Thank you for helping, Riley. Are you having fun?
I'm excited.
You're excited? You're going to use that one? Isabella, put that one in your one. Right, guys, officially it is the next day because they didn't really dry in time. I'm still not 100% certain they are dry because that side looks like that colour and then that side is like that colour. So I don't really know, but I'm thinking they'll dry before they get put away at the end of the year. But yeah, so I've got like the kids' hands. These are the ones that I really wanted, just like so I have to size the kids' hands for the age they are. So Jamie's there. So we've got these to paint, and I'm sure they'll give them out to family members and stuff. But yeah, let's paint. Yeah, so this is the next day. I gotta get them some more of these like painting aprons. I can't believe how small they are on the kids. I mean, they were Isabella's weaning aprons from when she was like weaning as a baby. And it's just so funny seeing how little they are on their arms. But I said to Jamie, I was like, you know what? I'll get them some more. They'll do the job for today just to keep the paint off of them. But I can't believe how little they are. From seeing it from this angle, they're so tiny on them. I've got to get some new ones. I mean, they've done their job. I got from Amazon. You know what? They did really well. I got them like 3 different ones, and the red one that I have hasn't even been used. Because obviously we used them, weaned Isabella, used them when we weaned Riley, and then used them obviously when the kids have done arts and crafts. But I think they've done really well. They've kind of done their duty. It's time to retire them. I'll probably put them on the local like Facebook site, see if anyone wants them for their child. I mean, there's nothing wrong with them. They'll do someone else, or they'll do arts and crafts. Maybe I might see if the nursery wants them. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, because I've got to go through stuff. There's like gloves and stuff upstairs that are just too small for the kids' hands now. I might see if the local nursery wants them, because the thought of like, a parent forgetting, accidentally forgetting the kids' gloves and stuff. I mean, it happens. Like today when we went, we've gone out and just completely forgotten the kid's hat or the kid's glove, and you just feel terrible. And I mean, like, if I can donate them to like the school or probably the nursery, because they are quite small gloves, then I mean, if the kids' parents have accidentally forgotten theirs one day, because you know what life can be like, they'll have some spare at nursery. So I still really need to go through. I'm gonna go through all the kids' toys down here. I'm gonna go through the kids' teddies upstairs, toys, teddies, books, whatever I can donate, I'm going to donate to the local school or the local nursery that we have here, like Isabella's old nursery. Just because it will just, you know what I mean? They're just things, places just don't get funded like they normally do, and I just feel like if I can help them out a little bit, you know, give the kids their something else, something new to play with, then I will be very happy. Bless Riley's like, oh no, and he'd spilt his water. He just has a habit of just spilling the water. Bless him. Um, but they did great. I mean, you could see from what I mean on the baking trays when I say that everything has a slight tinge of blue. That's just the way we were going. That's just how the kids were feeling. They were that way out today. They just wanted everything to be blue. But I mean, they absolutely enjoyed this experience, and I'm sure they'll have me making the batter again for them again soon. Turn the lights off. Let's save some electricity in this house. That's it for today's Vlogmas. Apologies if it's short and sweet, but I mean, we're going to see how these cookie, or I don't even know what they are, homemade ornaments go. They're currently in the oven just to let the paint dry so nobody touches them, i.e. a cat or a dog or a child or a Jamie. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the Vlogmas. I will show you them. I mean, they're still soaking wet, but like the paint is. I will probably show you them, I don't know, on the tree, when they're on the tree. I know we're going to give some to my parents and whoever else we see. We'll just get a little ornament. A little blue, they're very blue themed. But yeah, as always, I will link my social down below if you fancy following me over on Instagram. And please feel free to like and subscribe. It means so much to me. This channel is slowly growing, and it's just thank you all so very much for all your love and support. But yeah, guys, I will see you tomorrow for some more of the same. Bye, guys.